Oh my God. You made my day today. I must say that because nobody asks that. And
Are and three daughters are. Just
oh my
I
God. I
just
should
mix
just
it
clap
together
for it. Okay.
and
It means it's really been a long time. Oh my God. One thing I want to tell you. Like are you able to catch my voice?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, great, lovely to know. Good evening. Welcome to the session.
Good evening.
How are you?
Fine.
Yeah, fine. That's great.
What about
Okay.
you?
I'm doing exceptionally well. Thank you so much for asking me. Uh, how was your day?
Today was nice. We can start by today. So I'm very happy.
Very happy for the weekend.
Yes.
Okay, okay. May I know what's the plans for the weekend? Do you have any specific plan for the weekend?
Specific plan means we have plan every day. As
Mm-hmm.
per plan, move. In between, we will do something which is helpful for ourselves,
Mm-hmm.
which is motivated. Uh, that's all.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, can you give your short introduction?
Yes, before I'm giving my introduction, I planned something different today.
Mm-hmm.
Just listen after that, you can respond. As you seen in the screen, my name is Rajini Verma. I'm from Srikanganagar, Rajasthan, which is located on the border of Punjab. Okay, my name is Abdul Razak. I am from Kerala, India.
Mm-hmm.
I have completed degree and B.Ed. Now I am working abroad, UAE.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you are right now in UAE. Mm.
Yes.
Okay. And what are your hobbies?
My hobby at present, nowadays, watching interviews like your interviews and watching speech like Josh Talk English, TED Talk, and Malayalam. I'm from Kerala, that's why Malayalam and English.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, and reading book is their hobby, but it is nowadays it is not happening because of the presence of screen and visual media. Everything is there now. Because of its
Mm.
presence, you
Because
got
of the
one point.
presence of screens. This is
You
something I
got
got to know that because of this, you are not able to incorporate the habit of reading nowadays. Mm. Okay. It means you are not able to resist yourself from using the screen much.
because see we are getting what we are expecting from the text books. For
Mm.
example, if you watch half or more for interview or speech, we will get a lot of points without any effort. We will catch something. We will achieve
Mm.
something. I am not degrading reading, but nowadays everybody, even me, just switch to screen from paper.
Mm.
Anyway, I'm
Mm.
reading now. One book is there with me. When I was in degree time, my teacher taught, whenever somebody asks you, you have to reply. Which book you are reading now?
Mm.
You should have a reply.
Mm.
So for reply, I'm keeping one book.
Okay.
Not only for
for
reply,
for reply.
not only for reply, but
Mm.
I'm keeping one book.
Mm. So you are currently reading too. Great.
Yeah, not much, but in earlier stage, I had
Mm.
read a lot. Always,
Okay.
I kept magazine weekly or something like that. Always
Great.
weekly.
Great. And I'm thrilled to hear my own introduction from you. That was really lovely. But may I know like why did you plan that and how it come to your mind?
My, I'm always think of something variety. Whenever I plan to connect with you, I plan to give you something surprise or different. Because now
Mm-hmm.
each and every video, I watched a couple of video and I plan to give you introduction, your introduction from myself. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you're asking to guest, should I do my introduction like that? So the guest will speak like that, yes ma'am, please, like that. So
Mm.
each and every video, people can watch you, people can assess you, people can observe you clearly. No need much introduction. That's why just hold different thing.
Thank you so much for showing that much of understanding that we can
Besides
save
that,
some time. Hmm?
besides that, I catch some of your sentences also that I
Oh,
will deliver in between.
oh
Lovely to hear.
wow. Oh, wow. Great. That's great. Somewhere I'm loving talking to you, like the pace you are keeping, the way you are speaking. And this is one which fascinates me the most when I connect to people, like the vibe I get from their voice and the way of speaking. Great. Okay.
Thank you.
So first let's discuss if you have any question for me and I can help you with.
Okay. Actually, I'm not planned at present because no, if I plan, it will be nervous. Anyway, nervous
Okay.
is there. Anyway, nervous
Mm,
is there because whenever we are attending or meeting or attending interview and anything, a small
mm,
or a bit tension or a nervous will be there. As you said in
mm,
some videos, that's good. To some extent, nervous is good.
mm.
So I didn't plan to ask anything, but
No problem.
whenever I think of your video and your content, I just think of what is your plan, not future plan, in your YouTube journey. Do you plan to bring someone as a guest in your this channel or this conversation?
Yes, of course. I have started already series. Nowadays, I am not able to continue that, but very soon I'll again invite any famous, or we can say, yes, I guess seasoned trainer of this particular language, which is English. The series, if I'm not wrong, you must have visited, that is Feature to Fluency. That is basically inclined towards the advanced, not advanced, actually, the trainers who are already teaching or who are very great in this language. So I invite guests already, and I will definitely continue it again. In future also, I am planning to invite such people on my channel. Yes.
Okay. Normally, people will have some wishes and ambitions. I have to meet these 10 legends. I have to do these things.
Mm,
If you're talking about to-do list, like that, I was asking you. And
mm,
besides that, let me congratulate you, appreciate you for bringing beginners to this platform. Because now I watched many videos and many are their beginning stage. Even though
yeah.
patiently you accommodate them and you are motivate them, you are listening them patiently. So I watched a few of the videos. Even though each and everything, even your sentence and their sentence, I just stored and registered in my mind.
Mm.
Appreciate for that. Beginners and intermediate like me, it is good platform. I think this will be my stepping stone to other
Wow.
ambition.
I'm thrilled to hear that because nobody talked about these things. But see, I am able to connect with everyone because I also come from that particular kind of situation when I was not able to connect to people because of the fear which I had because of the English language. Again, like the fear of judgment too, like if I start talking to anyone, they will definitely judge my English. They will, even people used to, I face that difficulty, and I actually know how it feels when somebody is laughing at you, or you can see the facial expressions, how they are looking at you when you are trying to say even a few words in English, how it actually feels. And that is what made me actually to pursue this journey. I just started this journey to just learn the language. I didn't think of providing sessions, I didn't think of taking sessions, I didn't ever think of. But later I realized that people feel comfortable with me, and that's the one, like I had one thought in my mind, to help people in any way. I didn't know the way. And I believe in the universe, and I always was sure that universe will show me the path. How can I actually add values in their lives? How can I actually help? And I think everything which you suffer from and you recover, then which that particular thing, make you understand others and make you to connect others with others easily. And I think this language, the journey of learning the language and the journey where I felt bad about it, made me to connect with people and help them. So that is why I do not become biased. Like if the person is very advanced in English, only then I'll talk to the person. He is advanced, he doesn't need anything. I'm not able to
Yes,
add anything in his journey or in his life
yes,
or
yes,
in his career. So there isn't any meaning. Though it's great if I get connected to an advanced speaker, it's great for me that I learn something from them. And I believe in equal give and take. When you are talking to somebody, we all learn from each other. Like I'm also a learner. It's not like just I'm helping others or I'm just adding values. People have added values a lot in my life. Like whatever I am today because of my audience, I must appreciate that. I must be thankful for that, because otherwise I wouldn't have continued the journey. They encouraged me somewhere, they were able to connect to me. At the same time, I enjoyed helping and learning with them. So that's how the journey is going. And thank you so much for appreciating for that.
and also you said you are helping others, right? Actually, you are teaching others. Teaching is twice learning. Once we are teaching others, we are learning first. If you are
Yes.
learning first 5 words that we are applying in our sentences, that is
Hmm.
actually helpful for you and also. And
Absolutely.
see, as I got an opportunity to talk in front of you. Let me speak about my family because I heard in other video that person talked starting in itself about their family. I have my wife Bashira. Her name is Bashira, and
Hmm.
three sweet kids I have. First one is Riha,
Hmm.
and second one is Rauha, and third
Hmm.
one is Raula, and very three thrilling and sweet uh, daughters I have. And meanwhile, let me ask, how is Paru?
Oh my god. You made my day today. I must say that, because nobody asks that, and she's really great. She's doing great nowadays. She's going to school. She has to complete her homework after coming back to home. She is very, I can say, naughty girl. She does fights with me, with my younger sister. Like we are aunts for her, so she teases us a lot. Although I have a very little spare time to spend with her, and nowadays my younger brother has brought a carom board for her, so she plays with other kids who are in our neighborhood. So she enjoy a lot of time in the evening with them. And I have a grandmother, so she teases her too, and she spends time with her too, the quality time. So this is like, she is one which brings the, we can say, energy and happiness in our house, because we all are elders. Like we all have other, everyone has their own work in our family. Like my mother has her own shop, and my father does the that my father is a tailor, so he also has his own on work. My younger sister studies. She has to go to college every day. I work here. So she brings the little,
Happiness to
moments, good
home.
moments to the family in the evening, when we are having dinner, lunch, breakfast together. In the morning also, when we have tea together. Only from morning, since morning, she starts doing some things which make us happy and smile. She is doing
She's
great.
center of attraction, right?
Center of attraction, the right word. Yes, thank you.
Okay, ma'am. Let me ask one question. Not one question, my concern. What will be the title that you are going to give for this interview?
Uh,
Maybe after the observation of the interview, or do you plan anything else before?
no, I don't plan beforehand. But when I edit the video, I listen to it carefully again if there is any catchy. Yes, that I use. Or if there isn't any catchy, then I just simply say candid conversation or very usual conversation, English conversation, or daily use kind of sentences, conversation, these kind of titles. So right now, I don't have any title. particularly in my
And
mind. If you have, you can suggest to me. That would be
okay,
appreciated.
uh,
Yes.
I will suggest you one thing. Met a passionate English learner. One
Okay.
option, and
Hmm.
if you plan to grow up or if you want to speak up, you can. The best example like that you can keep. Actually, as I
Okay.
said earlier, I did not plan. That's why.
You did not
And
plan anything, but I liked the way you are, I guess, able to continue the conversation and able to bring good stuff to it. It shows that you are great in imagination things and you are able to make others feel good. And one more thing I liked the most in yourself, which is like everything I liked, but the most, which is like you shared that I have sweet daughters and sweet kids. Like it shows that you appreciate your daughters, which is required, which is needed, that we should appreciate our daughters. Most of the people appreciate their sons only, that they have son, then they are like the, I guess, the biggest people or they have everything. But you admired your daughters. I like that. It's great
and
quality.
have you noted one thing in my three kids' name?
Oh.
Riha, Rauma, and Raula. Three, their names starting with R, and my name also starting with R. Actually, not
Mm,
second, Abdul Razak.
Razak.
As you run one YouTube channel, I am also run one YouTube channel. Its name
Okay.
is like 4R. 4R means my R and three daughters are. Just
Oh my
I
God. I
just
should
mix
just
it
clap
together.
for it. Okay.
And as you said, they are a center of attraction each and every moment. When I
Mm,
spend with them, give me happiness. And daughters especially, they are
mm.
God's gift.
Yes, they
Okay.
are. Mm, great. Okay.
And
Yeah, go on.
okay. Let me talk about my English journey. Okay, before you are asking, just
Yes,
I'm switching to that.
go
See,
ahead.
actually, when I was 10th standard, in school time, I did not learn English. Not only English, anything I did not learn. But
Mm,
after that, after 10th, I joined in college. From the college, I
mm,
started learning, especially in English. I don't know. I remember in English, I got least mark. Least mark. I will be backbencher. And still, my friends can't believe.
huh,
Still, my friends can't believe. See, you are speaking English. See, it is wonder
mm,
for me and for others. Okay, anyway, this story may be helpful for others and beginners also. Still, I'm a beginner. I'm a lifelong learner anyway. From
mm,
degree onwards, I started because I'm
mm,
always assess and observe my friends and the nearby one. They are getting something. They are improving. Then why can't
mm.
I? So I started. I took one dictionary. I still remember I bought one dictionary with my own amount. I think 180 or something. Ramalingam English Dictionary. I don't know you heard or not. No chance to hear. I think it and now its cost is above more than 400 or 500 like that.
Okay.
From I started reading Hindu newspaper every day.
Mm,
Hindu article I will read. I will
mm,
just go to the dictionary like that. I started.
mhm.
Meanwhile, you can ask something. Otherwise, it will feel bored.
It means it's really been a long time. Oh my God. One thing I want to tell you. Like you're so, I know you have observed, I guess, many people thoroughly. That is why in between you said that meanwhile you can ask, so it will not feel bored. Great. Your observation power is great and your understanding towards people, how they will feel while watching the video or how I am feeling right now. You take care of all the things. I want to know, how did you master it? Tell me first that. It's so interesting. It's so captivating. I'm feeling thrilled right now, like over the moon. Tell me, how did you master it with your language journey?
Okay. If I'm talking about you, your passion is reading books.
Hmm.
I really like reading books. That is your
Wow.
sentence. And every day I will read book that will give happiness. And the second thing, I love to people from diverse background and culture. That's your sentence.
I
That's
love
your
talking to people.
thing.
Yes.
Yeah, talking to people.
Hmm.
And you told about, asked about observation, right? I
Mm,
think that will give me pleasure. So I will study, or I will go through each person's and their
mm,
style and their skill. If I talk about your skill, your patience, that is number one, because
mhm,
you're sitting. I heard one interview. Watched one interview in your channel. Uh,
mhm,
you cannot take open your mic because that guest was speaking continuously with seamlessly and talking. So that will be difficult. So you observed and patiently you just listening. That is your number one quality. Number one
mhm,
quality. That's enough. And next, we will learn something from the people. Okay. If I
mm,
think of Rajni Verma, what will come to my mind? The person who help beginners and intermediate. As you
mhm,
said, you are focused on beginner and intermediate. You did not mention I'm helping for advanced learners. When you
mhm.
are talking about advanced learner, you used one word, I am preparing, or I am just preparing for
Trying to
advance,
become.
trying, or like that you said. So with people, each and every people, you will get one point, one quality.
Mm,
As I saw one status, it's written like this: if you are judging people, you will be alone in this world. So we won't get people with 100% positive. Negativity will be there, even though accept as you are. That's the point. So your question, when I come to your question, it's give me pleasure observing people, and when I present something in front of somebody, it should be variety. It should be little different. That's how I observed. I observing everybody, and
mm,
meanwhile, let me talk about your reels. Many reels you did, right? Because
mm.
easily you can cover one by one, and half of them I watched, and I
Okay.
couldn't complete full. Yesterday,
Mm,
I was scoring everything. I noted many points, idioms you said. I am a man of word, you know.
mhm.
I am a man of word. That you were discussing. This all your fun. Thank you so
Oh
much.
my God. So
And you said
interesting.
in one video,
Uh-huh.
if you're serious in reading or acquiring knowledge, you have to write down points, right?
Mm,
You mentioned
mm.
in one video.
Yes.
Okay.
So, you shared that whenever I speak to somebody or whenever I share something, it should be interesting and little different, right? Which you are
Yes.
capable enough. I guess you have incorporated that. I don't know how, but you have
Mm.
achieved that. Like, you totally hooked my attention. And that was my question. Like, everybody wants that. Like, I also want to captivate the audience. Every person who talks to me or the students I have, everybody wants to speak English impressively. They can make an impression while giving presentation. They can make impression while talking to their boss and all, right? But they are not
Mm.
able to. So if there is any hack, any tip which you can share and which can help them who are actually looking for it.
Let me try to answer for your question. I don't know it will be okay 100% or not. Today I
Mm,
put one status. It's like this: satisfy your mind, not society. We cannot satisfy people's needs or people's uh, visions
desires, yeah.
according to our views only. But
Hmm.
one thing we have to make sure that we are improving. So, in
Hmm.
your one video, you mentioned about comparison, right? You don't compare with others. Whenever guests speak about their inferiority complex, say, I am not good at like that, you are supporting them actually. Even
Hmm.
beginners are doing great thing, you said in one video. Okay, so I think we have to make sure every day we have improvement. We can
Hmm.
compare our yesterday to today. If there is
Hmm.
one point in improvement, you are lucky. So
Yes.
if you're afraid of people, if you're afraid of the society, we can't move. See, happiness, people never give you happiness. I'm
Hmm.
sure that I observed. You
Hmm.
cannot give happiness forever for somebody. To some extent
Absolutely.
only you can give and others can give you. Okay,
Hmm.
so what will make you happy? In my observation, I thought my work only. Your work will give you motivation. See, 700 video you posted in YouTube. You are not checking people's status for happiness. This 700 video make you happy. And how
Mm.
many people watching your video that make you happy. So our action will make us happy. I think that is my observation. So for beginners, as you said, for beginners, we have to do something for our improvement, not only for language, everything. We have to make sure
Mm.
we have improvement. Did I answer for your question properly?
A bit.
To some
Let me
extent.
just try to understand it. Like, it means if you want to enhance, or if you have that one idea in your mind that I want to master this particular skill, you need
Hmm.
to focus and work religiously towards that one direction.
Hmm.
And you have to avoid thinking about people, what people will think of me, or what they say about me. That is what your point, right? You should focus on yourself, how to improve, like 0.1% every single day, which I
Yes.
also believe in. Second thing, I also believe in that you should, like, your own work makes you happy, own work gives you the satisfaction, right?
Hmm.
And I can totally resonate with it entirely, because the day I don't work, I don't feel motivated at all. My own work gives me the motivation. My own work, like, today is the best day. Like, if I'm ending my day, like, having that kind of conversation with somebody is like the best. Otherwise, I don't feel motivated if I don't give my 100% in that sessions. Right. So I think people should focus on their own work and own things that they do. They
Yes.
should focus on the task that they are assigned. And at the same time, if they want to change anything in themselves, particularly, they can track, or they can make a particular chart where they can see any progress, or they can mark that, okay, they have done that, they have little, they have just put a little input into it. And every day's small practice is required. Otherwise, nowadays, because of social media, because of technology, every single day you can read thousands of quotes, you can watch thousands of reels on Instagram where people are giving these kind of speeches what you should do. And many people I know are listening to them, and immediately when they are switching to the next reel, they forget about the first one. So if so, mhm.
Okay, ma'am. See, I'm not waiting for your complete narration because my thought process will move. So that's why let me
Sure.
share one point. See, you were talking about. Can you recall that last sentence?
People are
Last sentence.
watching reels on
Yes, yes.
Instagram.
Regarding
Mm.
that, let me share my point, my thoughts. See, most of the peoples are consumers. They are not producers. You are
Mm.
producer. You are producing something, and
Mm.
you just mentioned in one video, we have to do something for ourselves. Okay.
Mm.
Other, every day we have to work for ourselves, reading, writing, or something. I think 4 point reading, writing, like that. You mentioned many
Mm.
points. So if you want progress, you need output also.
Out.
Reading is input, right? Listening is input, but we need output also. This
Mm.
output, see, one actor, one actress, after acted one movie, they will watch that movie again because no, after long years also they will watch because see, and silently they will sit and smile and they will get relaxed. Their soul will be very happy. So that is what I believe really. So my
From their own
advice.
work, they learn.
Yes, everyone. See, you are construct one home, right? So foundation is over. Every day will visit there, and unknowingly, happiness will increase your mind. As each and every stages improve, your happiness will be improved. Ultimately,
Mm.
once in housewarming day, you will be 100% happiness. So
Mm.
it means our work will give us happiness and relief for ourselves.
Indeed, I 100% agree with your statement. Okay, let's discuss. Let's pursue your. Sorry, let's continue your discussing your journey. So, I believe that whenever people start learning the language, they have a lot of doubts first. Will I be able to do it? Or
Hmm.
is it easy? No, it's too tough. Should I focus on grammar? No. I should learn or mug up grammar, or no. Just focus on the reading, or just focus on the learning 100 words in a day, like 20 words, 30 words in a day. Lot of doubts. Then I need somebody to connect who can guide me properly. Like a lot of questions. Later, when they actually start again, a lot of hurdles come in their way. So I want to know about your journey. What happened to you? What kind of doubts you had? And what kind of hurdles you had when you started your journey?
So when I started my journey, my first motivation, let me quote here my friend Abdul Khair. He was my friend. He was studying BA English. I was
Okay.
BA Arabic. I'm Arabic. I learned Arabic.
Oh, wow.
أتكلم اللغة العربية.
Mm.
أستطيع أن أتكلم في اللغة العربية.
I'm not able to
I know how
understand.
to speak English. Okay, you're not I can speak
Okay.
Arabic. That was sentence. But my
Mm.
friend was BA English. So I said one English sentence with him. Then he
Mhm.
replied, "Oh, wow, what a speedy, what a nicely you delivered one sentence." So that
Mm.
gave me motivation. Okay,
Okay. The
that's give
compliment gave you the motivation.
Yes, of course, of course. So
Uh-huh.
if you are not getting compliment, don't be desp or disappointed. But once we
Mm.
will get motivation. So for beginners, it will helpful. So when I started, when I learn something, I will present in front of somebody. So
Mm.
in my college time, people can see me with English people. So where is
Okay.
Razak? Razak will be in a group of speaking those who are speaking English. So
Mm.
unknowingly, I got a compliment like that. He will be there. So I'm happy with that.
Mm.
Okay. So for beginners also, even after degree, people are not ready to talk. They are afraid to talk. What I
Mm.
have my suggestion, they have to learn one sentence and present in front of somebody, so they will get, of course they will get motivation. They will
Mm.
get without any mistake, they have to deliver something. Okay,
Mm.
you got some other points in your mind, please shoot.
That's like, what are the hurdles you faced or came in your way?
Actually, I cannot talk about hurdles because no, I couldn't see any hurdles in front of me.
Oh,
Because no,
okay.
it was smooth journey. Because I started newspaper reading and with a dictionary. So
Mm.
I did many experiment in English. When I learned, I used to share
Mm.
5 English words as status, and I used to share with many friends. So in my contact list, I just what I call shortlist English people. He speak English. He knows English. So I just saved their number
Shortlisted.
separately.
Okay.
I used to share 5 words every day.
Oh my
So more than
God.
1,000 words I shared, but I don't know, I don't remember it. But
All the
I
words,
am
yes.
really what I call thankful more for myself. I'm very happy because my English, self-made English. I did not learn English anywhere. I did
Great.
not complete BA English. You
Great.
completed Korean language. That is great, but I did
Mm.
not learn English. Each and every word I made with my effort, with my reading, with my hearing. So
Mm.
it will help for people. So when
That
I was in
shows
degree,
passion.
people, yes,
Mm.
people, students and teachers were talking. He's learning, he's Arabic student, but he speaks English. So
Mm.
that also gave me motivation, given me motivation.
That
Okay,
shows
next
how
question.
passionate you are. So I
Yes,
must say the
that's
love you have. If you have the love for the language, you can learn. And I believe nobody can teach you. You yourself can teach you. That is the harsh truth. Still people look
yes,
for
correct.
others, but I believe in it. Because I also learned, I started my journey with tutors. But what happened? They were asking me question. I was asked the question, so I was responsible to give the answers. But they were
Yes,
not teaching me the answer, how to give the answer. So they were just giving me the feedback. Okay, these are the mistakes you are making, and these are the areas you need to improve. Ultimately, I was responsible to improve. Ultimately, I was responsible to incorporate new words and focus on the grammar patterns. So everybody has to learn their on their own the language, and if there is a love, passion towards it, you can. And again, I must say you are very humble and grounded person. I found, which is great. Yes,
thank you
you
so
want to
much.
add something? We have 4 last minutes. Yes. Proceed.
Uh, no problem. If it is half an hour, I just dropped in my mail when our first session cancelled. I dropped one thing. Good thing will take time. Do you remember?
Yes, I remember.
I think this session is was good, and this will be motivation for my next level. As I
It is.
connected you, I plan to
Uh-huh.
connect with others, YouTubers also. So
Mm.
I have to improve myself. And as you did, Josh talk or something,
Mm.
I am also wish for that. I think it will
All the
happen.
very best. For sure, for sure. I actually salute you, sir, that you're so grounded, humble, hardworking, passionate, and I must say you have the innate qualities to appreciate others' achievement, others' hard work, and you are happy in others' success, which really brings the success in your life, which really brings good things into your life. And I appreciate these things. And your English is already great. I love the way you speak. I love the way you track. Actually, it is sometimes difficult to track in mind like what we are talking about and what where we have just switched to the conversation, but you are able to remember, okay, we were talking about that, let's come to that point and all. So that shows that you already have given the proper time to this language, actually, that you said was self learned or made a language for you. Great. So I would love to connect to you again for your YouTube channel and
Thanks.
we can
Thank
discuss more things. I would definitely
you.
love to talk to you.
One more question to you.
Mm.
From this our interview or in discussions, do you have any suggestion that you can do this, Abdurazak, you can do this, and it will be helpful for you? Like that, do you have anything to add?
I don't think so. Like, there isn't anything that you are not doing, or you have spent really quality time and long time with the language more than I. I started only, I guess, in 2022. It's been only 2 years. You have spent a lot of time with the language, so I don't think so. Uh, no, I'm not able to because the pace, the way, the
Surrender.
tone, the language, everything is good. So I don't have any suggestion right now. You can
So
give me if
regarding
you have any suggestion because I'm, I guess, beginner in front of you. Yeah.
okay, sorry, ma'am, don't tell like that. See, in my suggestion, I would like to see guest in your this platform, like best English speaker of our India or our state. In your state, our Kerala state, you know Shashi Tharoor,
Okay.
right? You know Shashi
Mm-hmm.
Tharoor?
Yeah.
Like that,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. You can bring eminent personalities to the stage, and
Mm.
besides that, you can bring people who awarded or rewarded something in your
Okay.
area, in our area. So
Mm.
some talented people also you can bring to this platform. Selected people that will be helpful
Okay.
for you.
Yeah, I would definitely think of it and would try.
And
Yeah.
okay,
So this is going to end in just a few seconds. So I just want to say thank you so much for giving your precious time and for connecting
it
to
was
me.
lovely talk.
Really, I enjoy
It's your
talking.
sentence. Okay. Advanced suggestions. Please use deliberately some words, especially. So